Hello? 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 Alright, good. Wanted to test my mic there. Sure, everything is set up. Everything should be up and running here, folks. Alrighty. Welcome in here, guys. Thank everybody who followed after the streams while there too. We are now getting into Sunfall's downfall here. We're very, very close, I think, to finishing the main story of Horizon Zero Dawn before we start the Frozen Wilds here, folks. So, as you saw, finished upgrading the last of our gear here. So now, Silas and Aloy are ready to go into the dens of Sunfall. Finally, see what this cult is really after. And I'm excited here, folks. I'm so excited for this. It's been a wild, wild ride here. I do plan on playing this game again here in the future on hardest difficulty there. So you can finally get a full playthrough of me on Horizon Zero Dawn at some difficulty, folks. Okay? On both channels, on both my Twitch and my YouTube. Beforehand, I was a novice, didn't know how to upload, didn't know much of anything on Twitch there. But now, we've got an adept at it. Adept at it. Alright. Can everybody hear me okay there? Try myself to keep the mic on my PS4 cam as loud as it possibly can be. So, here we are. Right now, operating. Can't really find any more of the power cells, so we gotta go through more of the main quests. Let's see, there's one there too. What carrying capacity is max capacity.
I hear folks keep disappearing. See, what you do is you pretend the rations are real food. Strawberries, honey, roasted boar.
Playing a lot of other games here. Luckily, though, one of those games is Tomb Raider, so should be that difficult. So familiarized.
Night's coming, and more bad dreams.
Got this right.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. Won't find better wear.
Died in the night. She was old, but it happened so fast.
These aren't goods. They're won't cost you but a shard to look.
Let's see if we can't sell something here.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
I don't think there's anything here to buy. Have a machine core to sell, and an ancient charm. One machine.
Forget the Oseram. We are Banuk. We cannot stop going forward.
I doubt these people are aware of Aloy's focus.
Sure, times are lean now, but business moves like the tide.
I work hard and fight hard. I don't forget easy.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
In theory, all should be well.
Makes sense. Hey, Tyra. We're pretty far into this here right now. Like I said, we're entering into Sunfall there, about ready to learn the secrets of something called Project Zero Dawn.
Sunfall, I'm all for
So
it.
back in the distant
The usurpers think nothing of asking for
past.
assistance.
Seems to be heavily connected to the activity of the machines here today.
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
More metal shards, which I will never be opposed. said, it's pretty deep. Pretty deep into the story here. So, if you're planning to get into it at some point here, probably might be a good idea not to watch too much of today's stream here. But I do.
I'll have my mansion back someday with a view of sun and spire. See me take my attempt here at this.
Just watch. My uncle passed away in the night. Just yesterday, he seemed well enough.
Getting over there.
Just to weed out enemies and traitors.
I know I shouldn't.
Sun and shadow.
Outlanders! If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders. I'll take this shot.
It's pretty well guarded. Probably best not to draw attention.
Our hunger keeps us sharp. Our hunger keeps us sharp. Our hunger.
Perhaps the ceasefire.
What are you waiting around for, Outlander? Bounties are announced inside.
It's odd. I could have sworn Sunfall was more crowded just a few weeks ago. Next.
Very eccentric.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the... Sun ring from on high.
For the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
Don't stride around like you own the place, Outlander. Sunfall is for true Karja.
It is gonna have to wait. We gotta finish.
This is insane.
Hardly.
They're going to see me.
You underestimate the ease of hiding in
After
plain
the
sight.
ceasefire, perhaps we need a
If you're
respite
gonna
from
watch
violence,
some slaughter,
even if it is
this is the
temporary.
place to do it.
I don't like heights.
You worry me, boy. You worry me.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there. The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Now we have a decision. Yeah, Tyra, it kinda is, and it kinda isn't. Like Assassin's Creed. Actually, I think I'm more along the lines of the English story earlier. It's more like Tomb Raider in a sense. But less frustrating puzzles. Frustration really doesn't come in the puzzles so much. Said it was going to go for the main quest here. Silence is not giving us much choice. I'll come back to this here. I myself, in good conscience, want to see what this business with me is about before I go to Denison death. But in some senses, I guess since you're seeing the ledge hopping and traversal,
I'll come back
it is
later.
Assassin's Creed somewhat.
That woman said to meet her at a green tent down in the camp. Might be worth a visit.
But you'll see more about it. There. So before I can put myself into the citadel.
Ceasefire or no, my family is starving. Avad will have to answer for that eventually.
What has to be trust?
I think these disappearances.
There. It's like, Tyra, I'm just gonna say this. Once you pick up and play this game, right from the very start, you are going to be engrossed in it so hard. It is that good. Gorilla took as much time and care as the public could into this game.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat. Bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edelman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
Unfortunately, I don't understand that language, Tyra.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
I need to find a mount. I'm not I'm definitely not hooking it like last time. Look, behold, we have broadheads nearby. Was that was your first chat message the name of someone you know, Tyler, or someone you know from the game in particular? When you say she's from the valley. Mine's pretty low. Hold on one second. Easy fix. Hello? 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 Alright. Hello? How's that then? Alright. Thought so. I try to speak up as loudly as I can, so not to blare anybody's ears if they happen to hear me well enough. I usually make sure my mic is on pretty high and far. Make sure the game sound is enough to clear.
Almost there now.
Right. Let's see here. It's definitely through the rock breaker. Rock breaker stick. Alright. Get this one through. Looks like I'm making an early turn left, and then right, and up. Slight to the left after the first one. And there. Pretty much make the choice. Wrap around the charger or go around.
Come soon. Enjoying the stream so far, though, Tyler? Shadow soldiers disturbing longings. Oh, okay, so you're on mobile app then, and you were having the same issues I had. Let me see. Let me see. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna try to make the music about 60, speech about 80, and the sound effects about 50, and we'll see how that goes, okay? Let's see. We'll see if that's... I think it may be just, though, whenever someone's streaming from PS4 Live there, the mobile app... Right, I mean, my mic's not muted, though. I double-checked that. I know my mic's not muted there, and I've adjusted to maximum, near maximum capacity. And I try to speak as loudly as I can there as well. So, let's see here. But sometimes I may mumble to myself in quiet, just to kind of think deeper. It's not the intended route I wanted to go, but still manageable nonetheless, though.
3 dead trees, just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through here.
Can you still hear the game sound though? I want to make sure that the game sound isn't too low. Isn't too low for you, Tyra. Before I get up in here, check and make sure I don't. Yeah, it can. It can be. It can be a pain. Let's see. Perfect now. Okay.
These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the green climb.
I'm highlighting this track then. This way. Alright. So let's see.
Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb.
Yep. Time to climb indeed. Let's see. YOLO. Not quite what I had intended. Be right back up. That's fine. Obviously, that's not the way to go about it. It was. Never mind. I just jumped too short. Too short. Okay. There we go. Make sure I didn't lose the trail. Yep. Higher up. This way. Alrighty. Even further higher up. Alright. Not exactly sure what Uthid's got himself into here, but let's see here. Trail's so warm. Here, is it?
All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid?
Right.
Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
Catch up we shall. Let's try to catch up at an even pace here right now. There's no need to try rushing into an unknown territory. We don't know what kind of enemies he may have attracted along with him. See?
A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting.
He definitely has been hunting. Not sure if this Watcher had more metal shards than it did, but it wasn't the only victim. Wow. Oh my goodness.
this time.
Everything useful has been stripped.
Hope he or
Uthid's
she
been
is
gathering
all right.
components, probably for ammo. Go on, talk. Everything useful has been stripped.
It figures that Glenn Hawks will be around here looking for crap.
Follow up! Alright, back to Uthid. Where'd he go from here?
Alright. Not too bad. Grab some wire. Chill water in the lens can stay put. Oh, I'm here. Hello? Okay. Glen Hawks are especially susceptible to fire elemental attacks. Speaking of which, that will do. Alright. Time to pick up the trail again. This way. That's fire kill. No medicinal herbs yet.
Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts.
Now we're getting serious. Machines as deadly as Ravagers now following Uthid out here? Either Uthid was hunting, or he was trying to defend somebody from something. More fire killing. No, not exactly Purple Ghost, Tyra. What Aloy has, you see on her right ear, is what's called a focus. The focus is an interesting technological gadget that's capable of being able to detect certain highlights that can't be seen through regular naked eyes, such as trails and other notable aspects there.
Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
In a sense, it's kind of like Bad Vision if you played the Arkham series. More Watchers. Wow, you really traveled a long way. Yeah, I loved it too as well, Tyra. I'm surprised we haven't found a single medicinal herb around these parts. We're getting deep into the cold here now. Ooh.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
Okay. Not enough to get our ratio back where we want it, but that's fine.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itaman's just a child.
Yes, an untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Kaja! The mountains belong to us! Kikuk's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
We've got company!
Oh, shit. You need something with a lot bigger punch.
To your position!
Gotcha. Alright, take care, Tyra. Thanks for coming into the stream.
Keep up the attack. We still got another squad on the way.
Stay on the move.
Move in. We'll send the rest of...
You're going down. Ugh.
Bring it.
It's up to you now, man. Rally. We can still finish them.
Thank you, Tyra. I appreciate the lurks. Alright.
Regroup, Lords. Regroup.
Sorry it had to be in your butt, pal.
That won't be the last. Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above.
Let's see here. Anyone else? This is Watcher. I think that's it.
Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
Alright. So let's see then. Alright.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Euthid.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
They're gonna wipe us out!
A righteous fight! For what it's worth. Look out! To your left!
Step it up, boys.
her, Nora. Sun's judgment upon you!
It's gonna rain death! Won't be long now. Show me some good killing!
Them swiftly. Take the fight to them! For justice! If any remains. You should have run.
Take that. Let's see.
Grab this now. Well, they're still surprised. That's the last of the Marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
Let's take out this bastard.
Huh?
You.
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard. Across there and we'll have him.
I'll find a use for you.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
They're bringing the big guns now.
Then we do it the hard way.
Even a veteran. For the honor of...
Kill the traitor! Kill Nora!
Put your back into it.
The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
Flank them, or so help.
Make it hurt as the shadow falls
I've been a
upon them.
soldier a while longer than these dregs. You thugs will break against discipline.
The sun sets on your pathetic life,
Grind
Uthid.
them down.
Oh! Ah!
Kill the traitor! Kill Honora!
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Patience. Break down
Make
their
it hurt
defenses.
as the shadow falls upon them.
What are you doing?
Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them.
Stand before us. Fall beneath us. Up to his perch.
Take those.
For later.
He's gonna run out of room to run.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap-scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi, the Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at Sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Itamen.
Why do you care what happens to them?
Itamen is the Shadow Carja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
He's got a good heart. That's definitely reasonable.
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Carja with as little bloodshed as possible.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Itamen out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, 3 Tohuadiv near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Wadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
What makes you think Avad will welcome me after I served his enemies?
He's a forgiving man. Just smile a lot. You can't smile, can you? No, that's a grimace.
I like...
Nervous about going to Meridian?
I've been a soldier for 20 years. I do not get nervous.
Not even around a pretty lady?
I will not dignify that with a response. The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
What makes you think Avad will welcome me after I served his enemies?
He's a forgiving man. Just smile a lot. You can't smile, can you? No, that's a grimace.
Oh, that's not it.
Nervous about...
No, that's not it. Probably should have been the way I've been. Should have been the way I've been going to begin with to get down, but was it zip line there? Weirdly enough, it's gone now there. I'm not sure if that's a glitch or what have you there, but that was interesting. Alright. One second, get my bearings straight. Alright. Next. Still nowhere near our next skill point. But back to the Watchers. And of course the Ravager.
So much for being careful.
Back in the saddle here. Campfire here. Scrappers. Okay, scrapper rather. Again, apologies if I muttered to myself there, folks. Like I said, most likely just trying to sort through all possible outcomes in the situation here. Try to speak as loudly as I can into my PlayStation Cam mic. It's not top quality mics, of course, there, but you gotta go with what you're able to afford there, folks. Let's see. Strider just below us, actually. Which is perfect. All I need to do is just avoid the long legs there, and I'm free. Go around. Alright, let's see here. Aha!
Rode right into that.
No. The trail is right into the one spot I didn't want. Lip. Well, now what? It's really not a fight I want to pick. I might not have a choice in the matter. Let's see here. It's too far. Well, maybe not. Maybe too far for a direct jump. But it could be an easier way down. Alright. Always the beauty of Horizon Zero Dawn. There's more than one way to get up or down in a situation. Which reminds me. Hope everyone can still hear the sound of the game over here. Let's see. Small valley bush there. Start. Rhyme. Now the hard part, getting back up. Alright, not too hard though.
You're 3 Tohuadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
He ran into a rock breaker.
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damned fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Itamen, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered why the Shadow Kaja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
Yep. He definitely encountered a rockbreaker, folks. Let me take a bathroom break here, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back, folks. Sorry about that. One last reminder tweet to my followers. Let's go.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Itamen. I've got to destroy that thing in the past before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral, before I hit the bar. By the radiant sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rock chewer would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Huadiv? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before we're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection. Oh dear. Here come the Shadow Carja, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Itaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood.
sister.
Some traps would be nice.
Let's figure out where to place them.
Shall we prepare a little surprise for them? Here they are. Let's take a look, shall we?
I think... Not sure.
They're not bad, but we're... Miss!
Water! Water!
Well, that was entertaining, but I suspect we're not done. Done. More of the bastards. Get ready.
Well, that's fine.
Well, here I am.
Nearly had.
Well now, seems I worked up a bit of a sweat.
I'll pick up my blast traps here. Shame that one in the grass didn't go off. Oh well. Okay. Why not? Alrighty then. Alright.
I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear. A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
What do you know? A corrupted Thunderjaw, folks. Oh, baby. How long has it been since I've seen you, seismic boy?
this. Now this thing's dangerous.
Rally!
There! It's holding!
The sun showed us the way.
rock breakers, because I like to keep on the move so much there. Never something I want to face head on. This big fella, though, look at what we've got here. Hold up. Ooh, tantalizing stuff. Tantalizing. Alright, let's see here what we got. That's actually a pretty good one there. Let's save that there. Let's drop this one. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Alright then. Damage isn't really worth it. Besides, we got better handling ones. Alright, that'll work. Yes, yes, and yes. Machine Scavenger with Echo Shell, because we definitely used a lot. And Blazers. Let's see. Yep, still got plenty of chill water, and we don't need to restock. Alright, so. Oh, excuse me. What do we have here? 53. Wow. I think we're pretty much good. Okay. Save this one? Okay, hold on. Well, better handling, but no damage. Yeah. There we go. That'll work. I forgot. Hit that broadcaster. It actually does a little more tear than the one I used. Not quite. Okay. Alright then. Big and boy, you put me through quite a bit of a run. My goodness. Alright. Time to get back to Nasha.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we? You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
Edaman, my brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
I bet those traitorous Oseram will just conveniently lose Derval and transport to Mainspring.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were saving up for the dismount strike, and we got a trophy there. Excuse me 1 second, folks. Okay.
These aren't good. With the shadow Karja lack, the more prices.
One reason why I enjoy
Behind Derval's
taking my time on my first playthrough, because
Won't find better wares.
everything in that girl wanted to get through in, and on top of which,
Get to stock up before you're on the road.
They are necessities.
Just because he failed to kill the Sun King
Come,
doesn't
take
mean
a
he's
look.
guilty.
I'll give you
He
a good
should pay.
price.
For a fair...
on top of which,
Don't pass up these goods.
There are no shadows under the noonday sun. Words to live.
Don't pass up these
You'll regret
goods.
not
get
stopping
the
when you're in the
maximum
thick of it.
experience while we're playing through
The Sun King's grown too soft.
to our
Too much
hands.
Oseram influence
Buy
at
what
the
you need.
palace.
Leave
What's
the
he
rest.
thinking, letting Derval live? I'll support a Karja merchant over an Oseram any day.
Well, it would be beneficial sometimes maybe to wait for the definitive edition.
Check out these wares.
I feel like waiting sometimes just isn't.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
I'm able to experience all the additional content as I'm playing through as well there too. And that's just as much enjoyment there as getting the definitive version itself, if not more. Because I know I'm getting it all the way through on my first playthrough. Still. Alright. Now for the hard part. Just swim back to the other side. It's the only sad thing about Horizon Zero Dawn is it doesn't have books. I guess. It wasn't quite expected, but definitely the title lived up to what it was anticipated to be. Oh my goodness. And again, I thank everybody who's tuned into the stream tonight. As I stated about a few weeks ago there with the Overwatch League going right now, Tuesday's my only good real stream day here, because there are a lot of esports there that I'm trying to keep track of there and trying to stay up to date to, between the FGC, Counter-Strike, Legends, and Overwatch. There's lots to keep track of, you know, lots of kind of absorb, but having fun doing it while I can. Well, trying to give you guys much of the content of my first playthroughs, as much as possible, and some of them in my eventual replays. Like I said, as of right now, I am trying to get into works a laptop, so I better set up it as a streaming platform and kind of get it in my PC currently connected through there. Kind of use my laptop as kind of like the main OBS there, and use my PC there to kind of mitigate some of the other processes as well there too.
Going light.
I don't know why I stopped. Oh well. We can head back up. We might have time to look more into the secrets. Then again, we'll see. That's the flash trap. Let's see here. It's been fun getting back into Horizon Zero Dawn. So right now, that was the only side quest. So real direct side quest there. Okay. Alright, so let's see here. Like I said, my this current playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn will only be uploaded on my YouTube there. I'm trying to get as many of them as much as possible. I know I skipped through some, unfortunately.
Can anyone hear me? Help! Please help me! I can't take this!
Oh, son.
Ah! Ah!
Oh.
Found him! Over here!
Stocking up?
I don't know. Aim said he was a... Focus said he was a hostile there. I don't think he was more hostile than me. Like, he was more hostile in distress. Oh, well.
Steady now. Give me a second.
All it stands for, fall before shadow.
Some medicinal brush. Sweet. And some ridgewood. Where do we find that in these parts? Fire kiln. I think we have stuff to sell. Long legs and razors. More freeze rhyme.
Ho!
Fire kiln. More ridgewood.
Poor Edelman. He must have
Ridgewood
been so
to
scared
metal
when they
shard
came for him.
ratio is now about 4 to.
It's awful what happened to you.
Excuse me, not ridgewood to metal shard. Metal shard to ridgewood ratio is about 4 to 1. Which, you know, isn't pressing since, you know, we're going to be crafting the arrows there and we rarely miss our marks anyway. So, let's see. Fully stocked up now of medicinal herbs.
I saw this child yesterday in camp. I could have counted each of her ribs through her skin.
First we lose...
Still
good for a fair price.
Ride.
Come, take a look. I'll give you a good price. Have faith, my friend.
Just want to make sure I got this. Focus on up there, sure, but just in case.
Lucky that the Gnaw was there to protect the Sun King. What on earth was the Vanguard doing?
I utterly refuse to buy from...
I'm going to keep this at least a little bit past 2 hours here. Alright, let's see here what we can sell. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Regular ancient charm. Slack shine glass. I only really need one set. And we haven't really found much use for it anyway. So, yeah. That can be gone. Process and block can go as well too. Really isn't much need for it either. Alrighty then.
on Oseram. They'll cheat you as
Sorry,
soon
I
as
keep
look at you.
ducking my head out of the camera as well, too, folks.
Wonk. Her tribe is on the right path. The Nora...
Make sure my arrows are stocked up. Alright. So...
Going light.
We have all our supplies. We've taken care of all these side missions that we were able to hear. Which means that once we go down here...
Stay sharp.
Once we get back to the spot we were, there'll be no turning back here.
Now we don't even have a Sun King. What did we do to deserve it?
So, within about 2 weeks, hopefully, if nothing else turns up, which I plan to be much better about here. The deep secrets of the Earth will finally be unveiled. And we're going to learn the real truth behind Project Zero Dawn. Alright, now, for next week, we will continue more Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm going to try and kind of make sure we have everything rounded out that we need to on that side of it. And see what other mysteries we can find in that there as well, which I'm highly excited about there. Now that both I and Bayek are free to roam streets of Alexandria without much threat. Alright, this will be imported into my YouTube if you guys want to look back at it as well there too, okay? Let me find you guys a streamer to close. What perfect timing there. Okay, so very entertaining streamer of mine. She's also a pro Smash 4 competitor, Sonic Main. Her name is Supergirl Kells, and she is playing Bayonetta on the Switch right now, I imagine. And I'm gonna send you guys over there, okay? It's been guys over there to see what kind of mischief and mayhem she's gonna get into with some angels there. But I thank you guys for tuning in here today. I'll be back next week with Assassin's Creed Origins, like I said, and 2 weeks after that, we'll get back into Horizon Zero Dawn. Finally, unearth the secrets of the Citadel and reveal what Project Zero Dawn really is, and go from there. All right. So thank everybody who tuned in here today. Don't forget, Overwatch League starts tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think about 4 Pacific time there. Make sure you adjust your time zones there. I'm not sure what matches are happening as of Wednesday there. But make sure to check your schedules there for more information about that. They'll have everything up there. It's going to be loads of fun there. Already into stage 2. Yet to put Blizzard World as one of the maps in the pool yet there, but it's getting quite interesting. Alright, I've said enough. I'm going to give you guys over to Supergirl Kells here. Have a good evening and have a great week. Great rest of your week, folks. See you later.